everybody, the last session of the year. The last session. This will be the end of season 1. End of the prologue.
What are you talking about? We're having a session Friday, remember?
Not with TOZ.
What are you talking about?
You didn't tell me about this.
What are
Gorilla
you
session.
Yeah, it came from the trees, apparently. Are you genuinely, like, screwing with me? Or are you being serious?
I'm messing around.
Okay, good.
Shay's causing shenanigans.
Bingo.
Shenanigans. So anyway, Timekeeper, do you have time?
It's about number past we just blew up the fucking Capitol.
Not we. Xantax did.
We.
I would imagine,
it's around... Okay, I have a question.
you're gonna ask if there's a time zone change.
Bingo!
We already discussed that and did not come to a conclusion.
So thus the discussion was never over.
Let me quick look at the world map. That'll take me a few seconds.
Ow.
If it ever loads.
If it ever loads.
So I'm looking at Rebel's avocado picture, and there's this one light in the picture, like something staring into your soul.
It is.
Right, I hope I have a .map file, because I just realized I don't have a browser-stored map on Opera. Campaign materials... Yeah, I have a .map. It's a good thing I make backups, right?
Always.
Also, you have like a world map pinned in campaign info.
Yeah, but that's not a .map file, Shay.
I'm just saying it's there, and I don't know what a .map file is.
Well, the dot means it's a file type, and the map is the type of file.
It's the map. It's the map. It's the map.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Oh, are we gonna meet Dora today?
We're in the middle of a discussion on whether Hyala should leave or not, and Dora just walks in like, "Hola! Me llamo Dora!
Dora!
Let's say
betrayal."
Can you
Dang.
remember? Timekeeper,
Jeez.
can you remember what the time difference was between Rheindorf and Zanzibar? I think it was a 1 hour time difference.
When we went to go visit Rheindorf?
Yes, when you teleported off of the Umber Rose and went to, well, Glotnia, but Rheindorf specifically.
I think it was about an hour.
Okay, so if that was about an hour, then that means...
That it's
So,
Yeah.
Yeah?
Everywhere... Yeah, there's... You're still in the same time zone. I'm cutting it into thirds instead of fourths.
Pogger.
So what?
So Varesis would be -1, Avrendal would be +0, and then the area around Rheindorf would be +1. Which is simple. Your times will only ever plus or minus by up to 2 hours. Like if you went from Glondia all the way to Varesis, your time difference would be 2 hours. I think that's fair. We can keep track of that. Which, how that works for the planet, I am not an astronomer. So, I could...
No, you have to know everything.
I know that you could probably tweak the rotation of the planet and the placement of the star enough to make that be the case. So we're going to assume that and ignore the impossibilities. Unless somebody wants to be designated astronomer for the campaign.
Woo! Hello. My main studies have been on Ligma.
I was about to say, we kind of already are since we fucking named Ligma and Sigma.
But yeah, no, that's enough of looking at that map. So the time, knowing you're in the same time zone, should be what, timekeeper?
A little past 6.
A little past 6.
Good.
Alright. Last
Yeah,
we
'cause
were...
We got there at 2, and it said it took us about like 4 hours to get to the castle and get everything all said and done.
Yeah, so it's 6-ish o'clock, which is fair. Your travel was instantaneous. And, yeah, the party was discussing. Nim was suggesting a more active role in their affairs, and Hyala was contemplating on destroying people's entire emotional states, including her own. So normal Hyala things. Who would like to start us off?
I have to. I just don't want to.
Yo soy Nim!
Oh,
Alright, Shay, you volunteered yourself.
Me llamo Nim.
Oh god, now she's speaking in tongues.
La traición is betrayal.
What?
In case
wait, what
Rebel
is?
needed that. La
What?
traición?
No. But traición.
Patricio.
Jade, can I have a cookie?
No.
I have a
Let's
cookie
see.
though. No, 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 no.
Yes.
I can have a cookie. Thanks, Jade.
Hyala says yes.
Thanks, Jade.
Uh-oh. I wouldn't do that. It's a bad idea.
What? Be Hyala?
I'll listen to Yellow's advice.
Does somebody else want to play Hyala this session?
Let's switch characters right now.
I'm Samson now. Bye, Hyala! Bang!
No.
Double bang!
My character doesn't
No.
switch.
So, yeah, no, you have to play Hyala this session. You've rehearsed all your lines, I hope.
What?
Of course.
No.
Why?
guys
You
had
had a
lines?
whole last week.
You guys
You
have
had a-
lines?
I can't practice my lines because Samson is a giant question mark. I can't plan to respond to a giant question mark.
I love it because I know what
Don't
he's
laugh
gonna
at my
say.
suffering.
I know what
I
he's
will-
gonna
I
say.
will gawk
This is the best.
So much.
This is the best day ever. Well, you have to play Hyala. Shay has to play Nim, and Ed's either gonna play Samson or sit here and watch or do both.
Can't
I
I
can
just,
play
like, play
Samantha.
Kuno?
Or
No.
Emma instead. I don't have to play Nim.
Alright, we're gonna take a small sidestep towards Kuno. Ready? Go.
Eh.
Alright, and back to Hyala. Alright, that was
Man, that was a better cutaway gag than anything Family Guy.
Kuno saying the first half of the word hat.
Yeah.
Okay, and back to Hyala. Anyway.
I wonder
I
how
think-
Kuno's doing. Hat.
I think it was. Hold on, I made the.
Quick,
Wait.
back to the hidden
No,
party.
no, you never told me. Oh wait, never mind. I'm wrong. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, no, if you
Yeah.
asked me something, there's a very good chance I did it. Like a 99%
Oh, no,
chance I did it.
something else. But the word for hat in the old language is nyin.
Nice.
Nyin. Min min.
Nimpo.
Which is half of how you say Nim's name.
Whoa, Nim is a hat.
Nim is a tool.
Hat girl.
Kuno, sweetie, this is Nim. Nim, hat girl, hat, you're a hat.
Get out of my head, you bastard!
What is she, a
And then-
South Park
and-
kid now?
And then Nim was one of the things into a hat somehow.
Whoa.
Nim is in fact a tool.
Oh my god. Can Nim and Jacques, like, do the Wonder Twin thing where they turn into objects if they, like, fist pump rooms together? That'd be so hardcore.
Lorno?
Wonder Heart powers activate. Shape of economy! He just becomes a bag of money. Nim's like,
Or
shape
form
of
of dead love,
disappointment!
and
And
then
she
Nim
literally
disappears.
doesn't change at all.
Form of dad's love for me, and then Nim just disappears forever.
She just turns into a lump of coal. Just smacks.
Sayonara.
Sayonara! But yeah, no. So, as I said, Nim was taking a more active role, and Shala was like, so what do we do if it is not aligning with quote-unquote evil overlord's plan? And Nim was like, we'll get there when we get there. And then above Game Jade was like, we are there, sister!
I know what you're talking
Burning!
about. We have not gotten there yet. The boat has not docked.
Hyala has not left.
So Nim
Shala is
totally
still
didn't
in
put
the
this off.
server.
Totally wasn't putting this dialogue off for no reason at all.
Just turn her into a sheep and then she can't leave.
Well,
Yep,
you see, Hyala, what about your church? Oh, good, she's a sheep. She's a sheep. Nim, how's this gonna work? We are going to keep her a sheep until she feels better. She will not leave me. No one will leave me. I will not lose
I
any
feel like
more
that
people.
wasn't the problem, and that Sheep Nim would die very quickly in Gala's home country.
Bah.
Nim will go, well, do you have a recommended course of action? Nim's not laughing, I just don't know what to say.
I have a way to go home.
So does Nim, you're not special, I'm kidding.
I'm very special.
You are. Look at that fur coat.
I am
And the
very
other-
special.
Dang.
Oh, Jade, coming from Shay, that is the worst thing.
How is that the worst thing?
It's a damaged
Well,
coat.
you don't know. You don't know.
Now I'm wondering if I've been insulted.
No, you haven't.
Only a little bit.
Only a lot.
Okay, I'll put my hurt aside for like 30 minutes.
No, channel it into your character.
Yeah. Make Nim sad. Make Nim
Nim's
sad.
already sad.
Shallow's already working on that by bouncing.
Nim's already sad. What do you want?
We'll show that you're sad.
She wants you to cry.
Yeah. Express your emotions, said the player of Yala.
I
yeah,
almost
what's the
spit
matter
out
with
my
you
water.
and only you? And not
Only
me.
you.
I
This is a
genuinely.
you problem.
Alright, enough bouncing around the point. Get to your angsting. You angst gremlins. I'm not letting you dance around the bush anymore.
That's what you say, but we do it very well.
You do it very well, and I also stop it
Roll
very well. I'm
You're
throwing
putting
the
the
bush.
emotionally inept people in charge of the session.
Yeah.
Well, if at any point a certain someone wants to bounce in with their
No,
lines.
Let them take it.
Y'all let me gone before you get to say your piece, man. But let's go. All right, woo. Bye, guys.
No, wait. I have something to say, probably. Let's see. I have words caught in my throat. Meaning I forgot the last part of the sentence. So I'm saying things until I remember the last part of the sentence. And it's not working.
Thank you, Nim. You've changed my entire perspective on things.
I thought the music
Clearly,
was
you
gonna...
can't handle yourself.
No, that should not have been the epiphany you had. Literally everyone but Nim looked capable of defending themselves.
Capability is a lie. We're all gonna die alone.
Nim just now got armor.
Don't say that. I don't want to die alone.
Kiala's gonna die.
Nim would probably just
Yala's
die.
a family.
Yeah, that is right. Yala's got more family than anyone in this party. Anyone in this tower.
Yeah.
And she has the chance to return to them.
So, Nim's gonna finally say, I meant more so coming to a resolution that you're okay with. Well, not that you're okay with. That, would make you feel better about the situation. That's what I'm saying. Those are words. I should have spoken.
Processing is happening.
Yeah. Trying to think of something that's not just continuing to talk in circles.
Right? That's the hard part.
Try talking in triangles.
Nah, it still ends up being a circle.
Yeah, no, we can't have a triangle because our third point isn't saying anything.
Ah, so it's a line.
Yeah, it's just going boing.
Well, you
Boing.
can have a few minutes to
It's
think
just
about
a game
it.
of Pong.
You can have a few minutes to think about it because I need the bathroom, so I'll be right back.
Hmm.
So I imagine he just like cartwheeled, but I know he can't cartwheel.
Jeez.
Not everyone can cartwheel. In
I should
fact,
stop playing with scissors.
I'm not gonna lie, I debated on like, getting a drink that I could drink out of this cup.
Ha! Alcohol might help.
So we actually have some in the refrigerator, and I was like, maybe. But I don't like alcohol, and it gives me really bad headaches without being drunk.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea, but it might help.
No, because then I won't just feel emotionally bad, I'll feel physically bad.
I feel both.
Oh no.
Why?
Because I have I have physical reactions to emotions.
I
What?
have emotions.
That's weird. How unhuman of you.
Like, you know, when a character says a certain thing and it just like, you can physically feel it in your stomach.
My stomach flops once, I tell it to stop, and then I stop feeling that emotion. It works
Okay,
very
you literally just don't have time for emotions, do you?
I do not.
See? Just let Hyala be like that.
No.
No.
She can go home.
No.
I feel no guilt at all.
No. You have to feel guilt if you leave.
Like I said, it's not, the guilt isn't gonna hit right away. The guilt is gonna hit when that plushie comes in the mail.
I was just like, fire fuel.
No, so what's actually gonna happen, since we talked about it in character, is Hyala's gonna turn to tell the party about her hometown and realize we're not there.
What?
Then she can talk to Kuno about you guys. With behind your backs.
Hyala's
Oh man,
gonna turn.
that Nim girl was such a bitch.
I was saying the same thing earlier!
Yeah.
And the
She's
Samson character, super shady.
Yeah.
If you meet him, you should take his hat. He'll love it. Have you figured out the word you want to say?
oh yeah, I was supposed to be thinking about words I wanted to say.
Ligma. Yeah, what about the moon?
The moon looks beautiful tonight.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Why are you saying aw?
It's sad for unrelated reasons.
Oh, big thing. Alright, where are we at?
Conflicting emotions.
Kiala's sad.
He said, "What? Like, that's just all the time."
This is a very sad group of people.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's two very sad people in Samson.
Yeah,
No,
there
Samson
you
has
go.
things to be sad about. It's just he drinks those away.
No, right? He normally doesn't until right now.
Is Samson drinking something?
No, we're talking about being sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Kiala says,
Baby, don't hurt me. No.
Bella says, "I can't miss you if you're dead," and then stabs us both.
Just snaps Nim's neck.
What do you mean she can't miss you if you're dead? She made her last boyfriend into a jacket.
yeah, she can't miss you
So
if
she doesn't
she's
miss
wearing
him.
you.
I will
She can do
actually say,
both. Don't underestimate the power of sadness.
Nim's color palette, we found out, already matches. What's his face?
Amka.
Yeah, that guy.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
No.
No.
Nah, I don't think I will.
Guess I'll
Christmas
cry.
is over. You get nothing more from me.
Kiala's just gonna stare at the ground. There's no way to guarantee that a good result is even an option.
You know, a normal person would say, but we have to try. But Nim does never have active suggestions.
I don't have to try, I can go home.
Nim can't. Anyway, Nim, why aren't you normal, damn it? I could articulate like 8 more feelings. Why are you changing the color of boxes?
Because I'm waiting for things that need my direct input to happen, and I've decided that the black windows with blue borders isn't suiting my needs.
I've almost drank all my coffee. Oh
Something
no.
gonna happen outside?
No.
I'm scared.
No, there's
Okay.
literally nothing going to happen outside. I've just decided
Oh,
I
is
want
that
to.
a plane?
I want to reflect.
Oh look, a distraction.
Kella runs, not knowing
Yeet!
where to go. And she's in a weirdo's magic house.
I was literally changing the thing to my cursor so I could just grab Yala and drag her back in.
Haha. I know I'll be
Ironically enough,
dragging
that's the
Caliban.
same color
I mean,
gray I showed at the tower.
I
And
mean,
I colored it.
if y'all always know that that part has been a window, then I suppose it doesn't matter. But
I had a feeling.
I had a feeling.
and no, the tower is the color of Eve.
I have no idea what color that is.
It's
Eve colored.
So it's literally like Adam, but more purple with gold specks instead of white specks.
You're talking to an artist. Nothing in D&D I keep the same color palette in my art, so I don't know. I don't look up anything.
Okay, so Adam looks like the midnight sky, but with like purple and white specks. Whereas,
lit.
but Eve is black with purple wisps and gold specks.
Oh, it's like those
Yes,
I
it's
don't know
like
what I'm
it's
talking
like
about.
a picture of a space nebula, but one has white dots and the other has yellow dots.
Oh.
And that is literally like the only way to really tell them apart. But when it's in like a wasp snail shell, it's dirtier and less refined, so it looks more black. Samson's armor, however, looks as described. Lesson over. Back to angsting.
Clean.
You're not getting out of this.
That's what you think.
You dug this hole. You're going to lie in it.
Technically you dug this hole.
No.
Dug this hole and pushed us in.
No, I
Yeah.
just put the shovel there.
You gave Hyala an out, which you knew she's been wanting from the beginning.
I know. And I tried, and Zanzibar gave her that
This
out
is
before.
your hole.
No, this is my shovel. I gave you this
No.
shovel back when he said she could go see Kuno. You threw the shovel down and said, "No, I won't follow your rules." Now.
So then you decided to dig a hole with the shovel.
Well,
You
one
didn't
way or
take my
another,
effort
the
to
stage
the
is
hole.
the stage is set in this hole. Dance, my puppet's dead. I'm sorry. Continue.
I'm only getting things that Nim would never say, so if Samson wants to tag in now.
What we've learned is that the DM hates Ella.
Yeah.
No, I like giving Kala what she wants.
At the worst possible time. But anyway,
Which
Rebel,
her
help,
player
please.
doesn't like. It's giving. if I give Jade what she wants, Hyala doesn't get what she wants. If I give Hyala what she wants, Jade doesn't get what she wants. And it's funny to decide who I'm going to bestow favor upon.
Who do you like more?
I'm agree. Well, that answer's easy, but I'm not. No, shut up, Ed.
I mean, you're giving Hyala what she wants and torturing me.
I gave you. For now.
Things were so much easier when we were just torturing Hyala together.
Exactly. I had to
Rebel,
mix it up a bit.
help.
Anyway, Rebel, do you want to slap Samson's?
What?
Do you want to lay Samson's cards on the table? Yeah, we'll say it like that.
First, can someone bring Yala back into the building?
She is in the
She's
building.
Oh, it's in the
She's
building.
been in the
Then
building.
my roll 20 is lagging.
Yes, it is.
Refresh your roll 20 at your own discretion.
Stop trying to sell me something.
If you would like to change your character model, do so now. If not, press 2.
Is she still in the building?
No, this time she actually went out.
Oh, come on. I was trying to mess with
Yeah, because like you were in a different spot. So I knew you moved.
Thank you for changing your character model. You have now accessed Samson J. Merrymaker.
Bang.
Oh god, why is Cal inflating?
What?
Popping up.
Don't say that. Don't use those words.
It's inexplicably inflating. Uh-oh.
No.
Well, I just realized that the windows are on the token layer, so that's cool.
Nice.
Rebel, do something.
I'm waiting for the shenanigans to end.
Shenanigant. I'm not shenanigizing. I'm testing out the rest of the map.
I am shenanigans. Wait, hold on. You know those little... Where is it? Those little
Hello,
stamps you
giant
can give your
butterfly.
character. Where's the one that's just sadness? Yeah, here we go. Man, that's creepy.
Does this count?
I'm scared.
Don't be.
Okay.
Do not be afraid, little one. I'm good. Rebel, please. Is Rebel okay?
Nope.
Samson's going. No.
Uh-oh.
You gotta speak louder.
Yeah. I just want to make sure all my mic settings are proper.
Oh no, he's adjusting the mic settings.
Samson is just going to he's going to sort of pull away from Nim eventually as I take it like the two characters are just sort of awkwardly looking at each other because they've been going back and forth
No,
Yeah.
just
on this
ran out of
conversation.
things to say.
I don't know if it's awkward. Yellow looks pretty serious.
Nims just ran out of things to say.
I hate you all and I'm leaving.
I thought we were talking about Hyala, not Prin.
Yeah, that sounded very much like Prin, and I realized that as I said it. Oh god, Yellow's printing! Wait, that doesn't...
Anyway, Rebel.
Anyway.
And he'll get up.
And pull out a gun. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Samson, pull out a gun? Never.
That would help.
So Samson pulls out a gun.
Shoot her. People can't leave you if they're dead.
2 tabaxi codes.
For the price of 1.
And he's going to go over to his backpack. Just sort of pick it up off the floor.
What's he doing?
I'm not sure.
Oh, the angst?
More like the anticipation. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that way we're... Where's he going?
Yeah. Yellow's be like, Merrymaker?
I jump out the window.
Yay! No.
It is a solid pane of glass, but yes, you have walked up to the table.
He's got a hard enough head.
Yeah, he's just looking out the window.
He's having an anime moment.
Yeah. I
Little
I'm in
water
the
droplets
anime
start to roll
protagonist seat
down.
now.
Yeah. Water droplets start to roll down the window, and he's like, that's weird, it's not raining.
Where did
What
these
a
flower
weird,
petals come
You
from?
just hear from the back,
what a
why is there a
miserable day for
rainstorm?
rain.
Why is there a rainstorm in my desert? What's going on?
No, it's just magic windows that knows which light to let in, depending on the mood of the person looking through it.
These angst adjusting windows. So she's just gonna sort of. So there's like a all this brown is like table. And, like,
Yes,
circles of-
it's Zanzibar's lab bench, which, you know, the entire place would be a nice, perfect circle if it wasn't on a grid.
Yeah.
So imagine it's just a very even table that runs under the window. Covered in lab equipment.
Hale's gonna grab Nim's hand and walk closer to him.
Oh, Nim has to get up? Okay.
Uppy daisies.
Alright, Nim will follow. Oh yeah, I have to move my token. Hold on, I'm still here.
I must start drinking if we don't get through this angst and anticipation soon.
No, we have to wait and it takes its time. Let Rebel, I almost called you Elmo, do his thing.
Elmo.
I mean, sometimes when your voice gets high, you do kind of sound like him.
No, that's
Damn.
not even why. I just couldn't remember Eddie for a second.
Eddie's gonna do a super now!
Woo, yeah,
baby! That's what we've been waiting for! That's what it's all about!
Rebel, can you do an Elmo voice?
I cannot.
I feel like
Not consciously, at least.
I'm watching Paula say something, and it's the most hypocritical thing she's ever said, besides everything else.
Please say it.
Yesn't! Say your hypocritical thing, come on. Let's see, smearing
make
off
her-
orange.
What are you doing? Tell us what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think we're looking at Jack and Jim Beam, Tennessee, honey.
That's rich coming from you.
Have you looked at me?
She just like, her ear flicks, just like, I know.
Well, I'll get to telling you what I'm thinking when I figure it out, I'll be honest.
I would like to chime in. I could help with that, but I won't.
Coward!
No, Nim's not gonna address that she used like 3 spells on these guys.
We're fully aware that you flashbanged the whole room with a kaleidoscope.
Once. You don't know about the detect thoughts.
True.
But yeah, Hyala will go, well, you must have walked over here for a reason.
It couldn't have been for the view.
Actually, it is. I think I needed something to look at besides Nim's shoulder. No offense, it's a nice shoulder.
I was about to say. Thank you.
Hyala's gonna look at Nim's shoulder.
It's pretty nice for a shoulder.
And then Hyala just starts unconsciously rubbing her own shoulder. Like, oh.
A good-looking shoulder.
I perceive the shoulder.
Large shoulder.
Well, let's see. You look at Nim's shoulder. It is Nim's shoulder. It's very well proportioned. It's a very, very high quality shoulder. But then you think to yourself, at the end of the day, does that really matter? Since she could make it look like whatever she wanted. You then have a passing thought that perhaps putting a changeling on a scale of beauty is kind of cheating, since they have all the answers to every test.
Also, Nim naturally looks pretty, so fight me.
So
we wouldn't know.
No, Hyala actually has seen Nim.
Also, Hyala is gonna rub her shoulder. The left one.
Are you itchy?
No, she's not scratching it. She's just
No, I know.
got her hand on it.
Oh. For starters, I'm a little jealous.
Of?
I want to go home too. I really do.
I don't want to say Nim doesn't.
Now that I know my mom's actually gonna be fine, I just want to call it here. I don't know if I have it in me to keep going. But
You made your deal already.
I did. I made my bed. I got lie in it. Frankly. I don't know. We're not in a good position.
Gosh, deep inside me, I'm like, you're just figuring that out.
I desperately want to say that it could be worse. And I think that's why I think I actually believe it. But who knows? All I know is what's right in front of me and what I have here. That's you guys.
I thought you were gonna say sand.
Look at all that sand, and I got it all.
I got it all! I own all the sand!
So I'm still thinking it's like this very anime-esque moment where there's like this mysterious breeze and you're like gesturing out towards the window. And I'm like, why are you pointing at sand saying, this is all I have?
It's like my life. It's coarse, it's rough, and it goes everywhere.
Ooh.
Sorry, continue.
Sam's adjacent Skywalker.
So, don't think that I don't get it. I know you want to go home. I really want to go home too. And unlike me, you're free to do so. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little jealous. But I did this because I got what I wanted out of it. And more. And it isn't all bad.
Are we the bad guys?
Yes.
I don't feel good about what just happened.
I don't think any of us do.
But I can't really say I'm upset it happened that way either. I'm not gonna pretend that I've ever gone a day thinking I'm the good guy in all this. Not when I was at home, not since I've been here. And honestly, I don't know if there even is a good guy in this whole thing.
Hill's gonna look between Samson and Nim.
Don't bring me into this, please.
Yeah, I know you don't really like Zanzibar. It's clear as day. But I don't necessarily think we're the bad guys either. And I don't think he is either. Sure, he ain't the best guy. He's kind of an asshole.
He's more than that. He laughs
Yeah.
at suffering. How can you possibly say that that's not the bad guy?
Because he does more than that. I mean, if he really enjoyed just, unconditional suffering, you really think he'd let anybody stay on this island? He would have... Forget the cult town, he would have wiped every single town off the map. If all he wanted to see was a few screams of pain and terror. And then Simpson is going to take out one of his revolvers and just sort of lay it on the table in front of him. You remember when I got this fixed up back in the town of Zanzibar?
Not particularly.
Yeah, that's fair enough. You did go missing for a little while. It's a lot different than the one that I came here with. Obviously, fundamentally the same, but it's made better, made stronger, made with a little bit more heart into it. You wanna know why that is? From what I can gather from the locals, many years ago, Zanzibar gave the people that first moved here the original schematics for these things. Something to help them survive with all of the, monsters and creatures that live on Zanzibar. your people, the tribes that you grew up with, met all along the way, you guys use bows and stuff, right? For your hunting?
Other plain weapons.
Would you look at the person who first brought those to your people and say they've done nothing good? These
You're
tools
assuming
for
they
your
were
survival?
brought to us.
Well, that I am. What if they were?
She's gonna. She'll pull out a rapier and look at it for a minute. The person who brought this about.
Now, I'm not here to say that he's the best person on the planet. Far from it. But I don't think he's all bad. In fact, I don't think anyone is. Sure, he might do bad stuff, and sometimes there's not always a reason for it, other than he wants to. Maybe sometimes he does bad stuff because he feels he needs to. But in that same vein, he can do good stuff because he wants to. And he can do good stuff because he needs to. I don't think that makes him an inherently bad person. I don't think there's a way you can tally that up, really.
Of course you would think that, Mr. Terrible. That was not said. It's in my brain. It just seems to me he does far more worse than would be required to fix the things he claims he's fixing.
That could be. Honestly, that could very well be the case. But I won't pretend like I understand any of it. I don't even see the significance of that stupid sword we were supposed to bring along, or why literally anyone would want something from here.
I always assumed it was the power. If you hold your power out there, people are going to covet it. It's why nobody ever attacks my homeland. We don't have anything worth taking.
I almost said you're there, but that's kind of a fucked up thing to say.
Just be like, well, you'll go back.
Love it! There's free tabaxi, what do you mean?
No, I didn't say-
Spoken like a true gluttony.
Yeah, for real.
No, first off, I don't know what that means. Second of all, I just meant that Cal is there, so it's a place worth going to at least once.
A girl worth fighting for.
Nim doesn't fight.
Can I have another cookie, Jade?
No, damn it.
Yes.
Frank
You can have as many as you want. I rolled a nat 20.
Holy damn! Yeah, you knocked it out the park with cookies there, lad.
Good job, Hyala.
Ah, so Hyala enjoys my treatment of her. Got it. She is rewarding
True.
me with cookies.
I mean, right now, yeah, but I'm not happy about it.
Well,
You'll get over it. I'm kidding. Please don't take that seriously.
Then what of the king? The one who forced us here. Forced us on this mission to either die or get back the thing that would lead to his untimely demise.
I see
he
them
evil?
as rather the same.
So, wouldn't taking out something just as evil be an act of good?
In this case, it seems that it'll only perpetuate worse things.
What do you
Well,
think
it
would have
would be
happened if
too-
we actually all died here? If we never made it to this tower, we never got that sword, and we never delivered it. What do you think would have happened to the people we have back home?
They would move on.
They'd move on. They might get dragged into a full-on attack on Zanzibar. From what I understand, we were justification. They send us here, we die. Everengol uses that to levy our countries into joining them on a full-scale attack. Try and get the sword for themselves.
I'd like to think my clan would be staying out of it. We don't have much to do with the outside world. Not till this whole thing happened.
Might have a point. They could have stayed out of it. They might get dragged up in it, just like you did. But unless there's a guarantee, we really won't know for sure. Just kind of stuck in the middle of it. We don't know what's gonna happen anywhere else but here. This vast desert of heat and death. Well, you're not.
So you'll be okay then.
No. I won't. I'd understand. But I don't really think I'd be okay.
I see.
He also go look at Nim. Be like, what about you?
Man.
Back in the hot seat again. Let's go.
I can continue.
No, it's just really funny because you guys have this like really solid back and forth, and my initial response is I'll follow you guys.
But we're going different directions.
That's the
I'll
problem.
follow. Yeah, Nim's gonna get split like Solomon's baby.
Oh my god. Oh,
Nim gets Nim experiences divorce, but not in a parental fashion.
But yeah,
It's like when your friend group like breaks up and you're in the middle because you're friends with both of the people who are no longer friends.
yeah.
Damn.
Stuck
Yeah,
in the
but-
middle with you.
Kjell's gonna be like, you're probably the best of us. You have the most innocence to lose. What do you think is going to happen?
Oh yeah, Nim does. I forget that sometimes.
I'm not used to playing an innocent character.
No, I'm not used to playing a character with no world experience. Which is rich coming from someone with little world experience, but whatever. Nim will go. Honestly, I'm not really sure. But I'm hoping for the best. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Do you think you can stay good?
Absolutely.
That's good then.
The dogs are back.
We don't hear them. Don't worry.
And then
Yeah,
just
but
gave
I
Kjella
do.
more of a reason to leave.
We went from trying to get Yala to stay to apparently getting her to leave.
There's lots of things going through her head.
Would you like someone to give you an excuse to open up about those things?
Dive, dive, dive!
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, the answer Samson would have gotten for the thing about would you be mad at the person who brought around weapons was gonna be yeah. I've killed so many people because of this and there's so much guilt because of that. And that's what was going through her mind when she was looking at her sword.
If you would like an
That sounds like the user, not the tool.
but if
Survivor's
you
Guild.
Yeah, just call her evil, that's a good idea.
no. If you would like an excuse to
What he's trying to say is that you're not evil, and he's not evil. What is evil?
Yeah.
Okay, so actually one of the things I was thinking about having Kjella talk to Kudo with did involve how Kjella views evil. I almost brought it up and then I didn't. Anyways,
if you would like an excuse to tell Kiala's thoughts, I still have spell slots.
nah, I think she's just still trying to figure out how to leave.
What if you put a pin in that decision?
But yeah, Kjella for right now is just gonna be like, I don't know what to do. I know what I want to do, but I don't know what I should do.
You think I'm evil?
What?
Well,
Where does a question like that come from?
This conversation.
Yeah.
well, we seem to be talking about the definitions of good and evil. I want to know where you think I'll follow it too.
I think you're an idiot, Samson.
Idiots
is true.
cannot be evil.
You
Sure they
pretty,
can.
you pretty much know my life story.
So Nim will very quietly say under her breath, when did they talk about their life stories?
And then we have a flashback.
To that time, Nim probably ran away or was doing something and yelled on Samson Dog. You know.
Well, I know
One of those
when
times.
it happened. Nim just doesn't.
I've been here for every major conversation this party has had. When did they have time to talk about this?
Nim knows for darn sure she's missed several. Nim has literally gone to sleep when Kiala's mad, woken up and Kiala was okay.
Yeah, Kiala's gonna be like, I don't think you're evil.
Oh. Oh. That's not what I was expecting.
Is he okay?
I don't know, but I think we should back off.
Are you still holding Nim's hand?
But Kiala does look a little freaked out.
And Samson, so Samson will put the gun that he had on the table away. So, after everyone I've killed, every crime I've committed, and after all that, you don't think I'm evil, huh?
I don't necessarily think it's about that. It's about the way that you feel about it. And it's about the way that you feel about everything.
How do you feel about everything?
Like shit, Nim. Have you not figured this out yet?
No! She's dense!
I'm sad. They're just like, you want to talk about your feelings? I was like, yes. I'm sad.
Good
End
talk.
of conversation.
Good talk.
Good talk. Handshake.
Have a zoomed out Kiala.
It's alright, it's okay, it's alright, it's okay. You're not a monster, just a human, and you made a few mistakes.
How I think of everything, huh?
I don't think that evil is necessarily the opposite of good, because clearly everyone has different views of that. But I think that if you can take joy in another's suffering, if you see another person and can't see that their life might be worth living even if you do disagree with them, I think that that's when you become evil. I don't think evil's the opposite of good. I think evil's the opposite of love.
No wonder Kiala dated a bard.
So if I'm not evil, does that mean I'm love?
So,
No.
That just, it does sound like something Samson would say, you gotta admit.
so, no matter how I get in, when we get into scrap, no matter who I've pulled my guns on for whatever reason. Starting to feel a little guilty with that.
And that's what makes me think you're not evil.
So you don't think it's bad that I probably, if I had the chance, wouldn't change anything?
I think that the fact that you're concerned about it says a lot.
Love, huh?
Or something of the sort.
Hmm. Hey, Yala.
Hmm?
We switched position, and I was the one who was getting set to leave, and you were the one who had to stay. Do you want to see me go?
Damn! I need to go take a walk. Hold on.
Nah, no walks. You stay right here. You speak. My DM senses
I
a
almost listened to the
tingling.
wrong person.
Spicy. Wringing my hands. Wringing my hands.
Yeah, her immediate response is like a look of surprise, and then just like, I
Floof
don't know.
engaged.
I have no doubts that you'd probably be happy for me.
Oh, wait, sorry. In case that wasn't clear, I meant it like this.
Oh no, I know what you meant. I definitely know what you meant. I was trying not to start laughing too hard about it.
Now we're getting
I almost
into
did that to Akari. Continue, Lordo's back.
That is a very tiny Hyala picture. What is this?
Oh, this is what my screen looks like when I'm zoomed out because my tablet's huge.
It's like actual size with how like what scope I have the map already.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could probably fit the whole thing on my screen. I just don't want to. Calla made surprise Pikachu face and then says what?
Well, no, she said I don't know,
And
and then
he's
Samson
like,
said stuff.
he's like, I have no doubt that you'd be happy for me if that were the case. And then the ball's back in your court.
I eat the ball. No more ball.
No more sport.
I eat the ball and jump out the window.
Come on, tell him. If he was to leave, how would you feel, Hyala? Come on! What's the issue? Hyala?
There's no issue. Everything's hunky-dory.
Don't worry, I'm gonna just shove another cookie in my face while I enjoy this. I'm going to eat it with an uwu face.
I'm gonna take a potato chip and eat it.
Feel a bit that way now.
Technically, I do have potato chip cookies here, so I could eat a potato
I'm just
chip.
referencing Death Note.
Those are good.
They are. Our friend's grandma makes really good ones.
They're so good. They're always the best when they're made by really old women.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like butterscotch.
They just like don't hit the same.
This one has M&Ms in it.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm looking around my room for distraction.
And this is where we are for the rest of the session.
So Hyala opens her mouth and says,
Nothing.
Fly flies out.
She opens her mouth and then closes her mouth.
Yellow's speechless. Oh no!
Oh no, y'all is not talking. Something is wrong. Don't know what to say.
I don't.
Same.
Same fam.
Honestly. I want you to be happy. I want you to go home and see your family. I want you to put what seems like a nightmare behind you. But at the same time, I don't want you to go.
Entirely unrelated and definitely not in response to this. Is the calm emotions thing still in effect?
Calm
No,
emotion.
I'm pretty sure Nim got rid of that.
No,
It was a
that's not
potion.
spell I cast. It was a potion.
Yeah.
Oh,
That should
how
last
long? How long does that last?
Let me check.
It's...
No, it's been over.
Oh.
It lasts a minute.
Yeah, you definitely been talking longer than a minute. Alright, so no motion buffer, you got no
Motion in.
saving grace. No saving grace, you're gonna suffer in the pillars of fire.
But,
Give in to your inner desires.
You hear Nim
Step
crunch into
into
an
the
apple.
fire.
yeah, no, you see a brief moment of, her eyes starting to mist up and then she looks away.
Away at Samson? Like, towards Samson direction? Or
No.
away at-
Whichever direction neither of you are in.
Partiant.
This way.
Yeah, yeah.
Fun fact, I don't know
yeah,
if you know,
this way.
Partiant ended up being the title of one of the session parts. I don't remember
Great.
which, if it was 2 sessions
That's-
ago or something. Oh
That's
yeah!
dark.
No, it was when you guys were all in disguises in Glotnia. At one of those, you guys
Oh.
yeah.
I thought it was
pretty
gonna
good.
be when we were thinking about splitting up.
No.
Partiant.
The last part finale is called Rift in the Party.
Noise.
Yeah, no, when you guys, I think, first disguised, so that was like part 1 or part 2 of session 40 or 41, I just called it Partiant because none of you were you.
Partiant, not the party. Definitely not the party.
But anyway, her eyes missed up at Samson saying his smooth line.